Hi, I'm Jodi Aman from Anxiety Schmanxiety blog at healthyplace.com. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about social anxiety, or some people call it generalized anxiety. Now, there's so many different kinds of anxiety, and people experience so many worries and nervousnesses and fears that it's hard to categorize them in one place. There's some similarities that I did talk about on when Gary was interviewing me on Healthy Place TV. But I wanted to talk today about when you are out and about. A lot of people tell me that they feel like people are looking at them, feel like everybody's looking at them. A lot of times, if you had trauma in your life, you think that that people could look at you and see that you've done this thing, like have been sexually abused. And when you've been sexually abused, many times you blame yourself for that, and so you think that people could see that you're guilty. And sometimes, even if you didn't have that background, you feel like that when you're out in public, when you're in a classroom or raising your hand or in a coffee shop or out in the grocery store. You feel like everybody's looking at you and can see that you're this mess inside, or that you are insane, or that something is dreadfully wrong with you. And so, what I have people do is when they're out and about next time, maybe go out with someone you feel safe with so you could have a conversation and try to get some great feedback on that. A lot of times we have these thoughts in our head and we think these things are true, but then when we end up talking to a friend about it, it helps deconstruct those things. So it's really good to have someone to give that feedback from. Anyway, when you are in a store, look around at people's faces. Try to see if you can figure out what they're thinking and what they're doing. Many times you'll find that they are minding their own business. They're not even looking at you. They have a million of their own things going on in their head. They're trying to decide what they're going to buy, or trying to deal with their own kids or their own person they're with. They might be on their phone. Um, Even when you're in conversation with someone, a lot of people are so afraid to get in conversations with people or initiate conversations because they feel like um, they're not cool enough, that they might not say something cool enough. Just really, really afraid of how they're going to come across to other people. Um, and I tell them, notice, look in their face. What might they be thinking about while they're listening to you talk? And most often they notice that the other person is thinking about the next thing they're going to say, or thinking about something else from their own day. Most people are not just, walking around judging you. Actually, it's very, very uncommon for all these people to be walking around judging you. And I'll give you a secret. If they are walking around judging you, they're really judging themselves like 10 times more. And it's just a little bit of overflow of that. So, um, it's not even about you in the first place. It's really their problem. It's very hard to get over. And over the year and through my blogs and through some of my videos, I'll talk about that more and more. But for now, just try to notice that people are often thinking about their own lives and their own things. They're not at all looking at you and judging you. And that might help you let go of that a little bit. Let go of that worry. Let go of that nervousness that you're going to really screw up royally, because people are going to notice how really, messed up and crazy you are. It's really not happening. And I want you to get back to having fun in your life and doing great stuff. So, thanks for listening.